That didn't work out. So now what? Paris, why do you have to be so messy all the time? I did. I wanted to go. We left the club way too late. It was messy. It's so messy. It just don't make no sense. The messiness.
It looks like Hunxho is determined to live out his name, because what do you mean he got 1, 2, 3, 4 other women pregnant while he was with Keyshia Cole? Multiple women have come out claiming to have had a relationship with Hunxho, and if you remember, just a few months back, Keyshia and one of his flings, Gloss Up, had drama as well. Now Keyshia's crying about Hunxho playing her again. Every time she talks, Keyshia goes on and on about wanting love so bad, but her words never match her actions. And child, what do you expect? Everyone called it when she started popping out with Hunxho at the clubs. Mind you, Keyshia is 18 years older than Hunxho, who has a history of being a player, but Keyshia likes her men young, and she didn't let a thing that anyone had to say to her keep her down.
I don't understand the problem.
Keyshia like him young because, like men that go to jail and are institutionalized, she is stuck at whatever age of that trauma that happened, and that's why she's, dating these younger men, because she probably identifies in her mind as a 24-year-old woman. That's what it is.
Didn't she have issues with her mom or something?
She didn't know who her dad was.
Yeah, so she does have these issues.
Keyshia was claiming her boo too, calling him hers, and when fans were trying to give her grace and explain her behavior as nothing more than daddy issues, which, side note, to still be dealing with daddy issues at 42 and not being in therapy, actively trying to resolve them, is mad, irresponsible, and the behavior is embarrassing at this point. Anyway, when the fans tried to offer her that theory, she shut them down with a quickness. Quote, "The way you all try to protect me is really a blessing. Y'all just do it wrong AF. B, my adopted father raised me well. Go rewatch the reality show." End quote. Maybe it was delusion, or Hunxho was just hitting it right, but do you know what makes this even crazier for Auntie Keyshia? Hunxho wasn't even claiming her. He never talked about her. He never acknowledged that she was his woman. Keyshia even jumped on his live while he was interacting with fans to declare her undying love, but Hunxho didn't seem to appreciate or reciprocate it. All he said was, quote, "You don't have to tell me you love me to show me." End quote. But girl, if desperation had a face, it would look like Miss Keyshia Cole, honey. Keyshia was still slamming people online if anyone pointed out anything that wasn't right with their relationship, and then they got blocked, effective immediately. I mean, she was even going after some of her friends who were trying to offer their 2 cents on her relationship, like when Scrappy said, "This might just be a PR relationship."
That's cross-marketing.
So that's Keyshia Cole.
Yes, Hunxho.
And Hunxho.
Yep, there you go.
Right?
So Keyshia Cole probably did pay Hunxho.
No,
Hunxho, the label probably paid Keyshia Cole.
The actual person don't do it, the label do it.
If Keyshia was getting paid for doing this madness, it would make much more sense and show that Auntie was still relevant enough to get a record label to hit her up like they used to. But Keyshia came for Scrappy, saying, "What hurts the most is Scrappy saying all that ish." Now, Nick, you get paid to fake a relationship like you said. What are they even talking about trying to get clicks? Hopefully this helps. Keyshia was stalking Hunxho like he was a child on the run and got into a shouting match with Gloss Up, who was messing with Hunxho while he was laying up with Keyshia. Keyshia was ready to go to war, but what she wasn't ready for was Gloss Up to share those very loved-up pictures with Hunxho while they were on set of her music video, Come Here. The two of them were hanging out in the bathroom, getting very close for comfort, which was just plain disrespectful to Keyshia. And if Gloss Up was trying to prove something and get Keyshia's attention, she definitely did. Keyshia deactivated her IG account for a minute, but when she came back, the first thing she did was respond to Gloss Up. She said, "Him being your sneaky link when you have a man you're about to marry is nasty work, but I wish you all the best on your project, love. I was actually rooting for your video to come out." She went on to say, "The way people want to see the next unhappy and miserable is forever crazy to me, but I know how this Hollywoodish goes. I'm not surprised. But I don't wish anything but love, prosperity, health, and happiness for all y'all." But Gloss Up wasn't letting up. She claimed that Keyshia was spiraling out of control behind the scenes and that Hunxho never claimed her, not one time.
First of all, when y'all talking about something, I knew he got a girl. I was just with this yesterday. And he did not tell me that. I don't care if this get mad or none of that. He never said that. Still, right now, he's not standing on it. You ask me. I was not being messy, y'all. I wasn't, for real. Seriously, I wasn't. But like I said, I was just with the. We was having a conversation yesterday, and I'm not even being messy when I say that. But I wasn't the one to hit him up. I'm gonna say that. Y'all know how y'all have somebody and y'all just don't be sure, but y'all don't take them serious because you're not sure. You feel me? That's what it was. So really, it's on both sides, honestly, because neither one of us was taking each other serious because we didn't believe each other. That's really what it was, because I didn't believe him and he didn't believe me.
Then, Gloss Up set the record straight. She said that Hunxho wasn't even her man, and all that time, he was just playing with both her and Keyshia. So when he wasn't with her, Hunxho was with Gloss Up and insisted that he didn't get any love from Keyshia. The only person who gave him what he wanted was Gloss, and that's why he wanted her. But Gloss wasn't going to allow him to play her like that, so she stepped away from the situation. However, Hunxho was still checking for her, and she even shared messages to show that he was in her DMs, begging to get back with her. She straight up advised Keyshia to run, not walk, away from Hunxho. But Keyshia sat her behind down, thinking she could finally get a man all to herself, only to realize that he doesn't play like that. See, Hunxho already has 2 kids, and now he has 4 more on the way. He's going to be a father of 6 by the time he turns 26, and now he has Keyshia looking real crazy. She got a tattoo of his real name, Ibrahim, on her like it was the 90s and went the whole 9 yards, only to be left by him. Now she's posting sad songs to IG while he's on to the next bird. On top of that, it looks like it was Hunxho that did the dumping. Isn't it crazy how she's always the one getting dumped and not the other way around? Like these men can't get away from her fast enough? Now, Keyshia's trying to have amnesia about how their relationship with Hunxho played out, and she's trying to make it look like she's the victim in all of this. She's sharing motivational quotes and songs about love and heartbreak like she's Maya Angelou, but she sang her heart out at that concert, though. Auntie Keyshia, stand up and go inside, please. No one is buying it when folks on the internet could see it coming from a mile away and warned you. People are not going to let her forget it, because she's giving cougars a bad rep right now. After all the BS she's been through with relationships, she should have learned something by now. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. End quote. And another quote, I need Keyshia Cole to stand up being upset over a guy who looks like Squidward's house. Every time I see a picture of Hunxho, I get pissed off. End quote. And another quote, who said Keyshia Cole released Love when Hunxho was 6 years old? I'm crying so bad. End quote. Keyshia not acting her age. I can see why she dated Hunxho now. They act just alike because it's giving very much 25, very much childish. End quote.
Keyshia Cole, please. I done had enough of you. I done had enough of you. Date somebody your age or older. I don't care how old Hunxho look. He is a young dude. And what kills me about women that be my age and older is that they act like they forget what young boys was like when we was that age. We didn't want to deal with them when we was that age because we knew that they was immature, they wasn't ready to settle down, and they was playing games. Somehow, you get older, have your own children, and then you want to go play with children. Like, what sense does that make, girl? I can't even give Keyshia no pass because by this point, sis, you should have learned your lesson. It's like you just like heartbreak. You just like to be in pain. You just like to be suffering. You like to be suffering. And I don't understand. I mean, he went and had a baby on you. Didn't he buy you a new car? Be happy with that new car. Y'all be killing me. I thought that's what y'all be wanting. I thought y'all just be wanting to get tricked on, right? That comes with a price. When these men are going to trick on you, you're going to get cheated on. If a baby comes with it, that's a bonus. but you're going to get cheated on most of the time when you're getting these extravagant gifts and these men are tricking on you like that. That just come with the territory. I wish y'all get over and stop acting like y'all be surprised.
But at this point in her life, Keyshia should either be dealing with these men in private or go somewhere and heal for 2 years tops to realize why she keeps messing with men who clearly are not taking her seriously. But what do y'all think about this thing with Hunxho and Keyshia? Do you see them getting back together? Because I think her self-esteem is low enough for anything to happen. But let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye, baddies.